Hey everybody, welcome back to Exploring Temecula. On today's video, we're going to talk about ways that you can bring down your monthly house payment in Temecula and Murrieta. One of the biggest issues happening right now in the housing market, it's not necessarily a demand problem, it's an affordability problem. So hopefully this video, especially from people that don't live in Southern California, will help you understand costs that go into your monthly payment in homes in both Temecula and Murrieta. So if you do plan on moving to this area, you can find a home that's going to fit your budget, number one, and number two, that you actually qualify in way of purchasing. This channel is all about Temecula and the surrounding area. So if you have any interest in this beautiful area of Southern California, which I personally think is one of those diamond in the rough areas here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do videos weekly that just explain everything to do with not only the housing market, but also, just specifics in way of communities, what's going on. So it really is going to give you a lot of information on the area, so you don't necessarily have to be here all the time to understand what is going on and what type of area this is. We are a licensed brokerage and appraisal company here. So again, don't be afraid to reach out, give us a call. I'd be happy to talk with you on the phone and give you any information that you may need to move forward. Let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was the special assessment taxes that are in Southern California. Both they're called Melrose and special assessments. We are also going to talk about HOAs in both Temecula and Murrieta. First of all, the tax issue. Okay, generally, and I've said this in a lot of videos, generally speaking, the newer the home, the more you're going to pay in tax. You're going to have a base tax, I think Riverside County is 1 to 1.1, but then on top of that, you're going to have Melrose and special assessment taxes. They can range anywhere from $1,000 a year all the way up to $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, depending on the home. That is obviously divided up into 12 months and can add anywhere from $300 to $500 to your house payment every month. So if you are looking to move to this area and you're getting stuck in way of, hey, I can't get an approval or I can't, make the payments work, start off by finding areas, which I can help you with, that have a very low tax rate. Okay, so next up, let's talk about the HOAs in both Temecula and Murrieta. First off, I actually like the HOAs for the most part in both cities. Not only does it keep the curb appeal and the appearance of the community up, but they also offer a lot of amenities for their residents in these HOAs for $100, $150 a month. You get pools, you get walking paths, you get hot tubs, you get basketball, volleyball courts, and I'm just naming a few. Each community is different in way of what they're giving you, but overall, you are not just paying for some landscaping, which is very common with HOAs across Southern California. You're actually getting something for your monthly HOA payment. Now, if you're really tight and you want to move to Temecula and you just can't or don't want an HOA, it's very simple. When you get your housing search from a local real estate agent, just tell them not to send you anything that has an HOA. And that will solve that problem for you. Okay, so next up, and one of the benefits of this market right now for the buyers that do want to purchase, you have many more options in regards to what home you actually want to put an offer on and getting it accepted. 6 months ago, I would have a tough time finding you, the buyer, a home with paid off solar, because not only were the offers going well above and beyond what the list price was, but oftentimes the seller felt that they didn't need to pay it off. So yes, you were getting the solar in the deal in some cases, but the seller wasn't willing to pay it off. So you were either having to come up with that extra cash, splitting the difference, or just taking over their loan, which is not in your best interest. That has totally changed, and it's a great opportunity now to get solar that has a warranty that's, for the most part, been recently purchased, and you're going to have a good 20 to 30 year lifespan on that solar. Okay, so next up, this is becoming very common because it's helping buyers in regards to their loan approval, and that is the seller is paying like a closing cost. They are purchasing or buying down your interest rates. This would never in a million years happen, nor did you need to 6 months ago. But now let's just say instead of a 6.5% or 7% interest rate, the seller buys down your rate and you can get in the home at a, anywhere from a 5.5% to 6% interest rate, which if you look at a mortgage calculator, 1% in regards to interest rate on a $600,000, $800,000 home is a lot of money per month. So that is just another option. I'm not going to get too into detail in regards to the logistics of it because I'm not a lender, but I do have very good resources that can walk you through every single step of that process and how it can benefit you and how many years, and just make you feel comfortable with the whole buying down the loan process. Okay, so next up is purchasing a home that's been on the market for a long period of time that might need some cosmetic fixes. Now, I'm gonna go into a few things that you need to watch out for. First off, one of the most important reasons why you need an agent that understands the local values is because some of these homes that are being listed and that are on the market for a long period of time, even if you put an offer at $30,000 to $50,000 below what it's listed at, it's still not a good deal. Sellers are stuck in the mindset of 6 months ago. A lot of sellers still think that they can get top of the market, and that's just not the case. So what you need to find the cosmetic fixer that is actually priced reasonably well, and throw a few offers in on these homes and see what sticks. Oftentimes, you have a seller, it's been on the market for 100 days, it needs paint, it needs carpet, it needs a kitchen update. Throw something that is $30,000 to $50,000 less what they have it listed at and see what happens. One of the two of the things that you'll probably need to do right away is carpet and paint. I have access to a really good painter and somebody that does floors reasonably in regards to price. So on a 2,500 square foot home, you can get the paint and carpet done for probably anywhere between $15,000 and $22,000, $23,000. Maybe even less than that. And that is going to be a very nice floor. Oftentimes that includes the stairs, which is very inexpensive. I can get that price down probably a substantial amount if you're going to do carpet in a lot of the home. So that is just, again, an option for you guys that we can walk through and even get some quotes before you move forward to figure out what it's actually going to cost you in a certain square footage. So you have a ballpark and you can be ready to, once you close on the home, get the paint done, get the carpet done, move in, maybe live with the kitchen for 6 months, save up some money, and then start doing little things. And then not only do you have the home that you really like, you've got new flooring, you've got new paint, and it is actually an affordable monthly payment that you feel comfortable in. Okay guys, so there you have it, 4 or 5 different ways to get your house payment down. Make sure you reach out and call me. I'm telling you, Temecula is a beautiful city and a beautiful area. Great schools, safe, lots to do, lots of restaurants, beautiful weather, hiking, golfing. Really, there's something for everybody in this community. I've sold a lot of homes in the last 2 years from people out of state, even out of the country, and I don't have one person that's called me up and regretted moving to this area. So thank you very much for watching the video, and until next time from Exploring Temecula, thank you.